Welcome to the gaming review of the Galaxy S10 Plus. So let's start off from the PUBG itself. So I have already started the game. Actually the settings is on HDR, the graphics is on HDR and the frame rate to extreme. So guys, you can see, so now it's running in the maximum settings. So the Galaxy S10 Plus comes with the Exynos 9820, which is a custom made chip from the Samsung itself, and it's of 8nm chipset. So guys, there are no frame drops fluctuations. Actually I'm in the maximum settings, as you guys can see on the bottom and here. So no frame rates, no fluctuations over here. So guys, that's extremely great. See you guys. So guys, the Galaxy S10 Plus handles it very well actually. No sort of heating and all, nothing, works perfectly fine without no issues. Actually, while I play this game in the Galaxy S10 Plus in the Exynos 9810, I did see some minor frame drops here and there, but in Galaxy S10 Plus it just works perfectly fine. You can still see over here. No sorts of lags whatsoever. You guys can see it well. So it's handling, it's perfectly fine guys. I have nothing to say over here. Extreme heavy detail on all of the areas. The shadow even looks perfect. The grass sound, actually the sound output is too good. Actually we can enable the Dolby Atmos. Actually I have already enabled the Dolby Atmos over here, as you guys can see. So Dolby Atmos is enabled by default. So it will use an immersive experience because the dual stereo speakers, one on the top one and the bottom pharynx one, and actually we do get an AKG paired earphones along with that. So that's an incredibly high quality paired earphones, and actually that performs too good. So let me play for some more times to see whether any lags or frame drops are coming. Let's wait for it. So after this we will be playing GTA San Andreas in the high-end settings too. So guys, after playing game for a bit long time, still I didn't feel any sort of frame drops or heating issues till now. So that's S10 Plus handles the pubg extremely great. So I think it's one of the best phones on handling the pubg. Actually the 6.4 inch dynamic quad HD AMOLED display also is great. So that's absolutely nice. So guys, if you force me to say you should say con while playing the PUBG is, then I would say that actually from the side bezel of the display on of the frame, actually this frame, actually I experience a light heat from the frame. Actually there is no heat in the back of the display, back of the phone and all, but actually I experience a minor heating on the frame, not on the body and display and body. But yes, actually as mine, actually it's not that much actually. If I am holding like that, so I can experience my hand, it's right on here, so I do experience a mine. Actually it's almost negligible, but I still say if you want to force me to say any con regarding PUBG on the high end settings, so that's why I said so. So we can play the GTA San Andreas over here. So it's PUBG have no issues, working perfectly fine, no frame drops, no lags, working perfectly excellent. I just loved it. So now we can just go back to GTA San Andreas. So guys, now it's time for the GTA San Andreas. Let's open it up. We can also play this in the higher end settings too. So go to options, display setup. I will show the resolution is now at 20%. We can go to 100%. Then the car reflections is low, we can detailed to maximum. So then the shadows are classic, then we can put to advanced one. Then so that's all. Visual effects are high, we can put to max. So that's all regarding that. We are now at the high-end settings of the GTA San Andreas. Now let's check the gaming. Let's see. So the stereo speakers I already mentioned, two of them. So great output as you guys can hear. See. Actually, the Galaxy S10 Plus in the GTA San Andreas is not as smooth as on the PUBG. I feel some minor things. Let me check it out deeply. Yes guys, I can notice a minor frame drop. Actually I couldn't say that's a frame drop. It's absolutely not noticeable, but still yes, if you ask me. Now it's perfectly working fine, no drops and all. Let's check in the areas where I have high traffic and all. Now there are no issues, I think so. Let's walk around this area. Now guys, now there are no issues, but in the starting I do feel some minor frame drops or shuttering. See, still if you run around you can see some minor. Look the environment closely, you can still see. Let me drop the resolution to the default and then check it out later. So going to this and restore default. So now it's in the default settings, that means the low end settings, and then resume. Oh yes, guys. Actually, that's of the gaming itself. Actually, let's again go to the.
Get out of here, punk! Let me answer
No, just now, no issues. Yes, guys. I did feel a minor. Actually, it's almost negligible. I just feel like a 1% or 2%, maximum to 5% of. Not. I couldn't say it's as a drop or something like a. Exynos 9820 performs great. So in the initial stage I do notice some minor frame drop like some things, but now it's working perfectly fine. No sort of any sort of issues are there. Handling the extreme graphics at no issues. Let's get out. Let's walk to the areas. Oh, just a second.
Come on, man, move!
See, even on the high-end graphics, on the high-end settings, it doesn't feel a sort of lag in the high-end settings, as you guys can see right now. It's running perfectly fine. So that's a hats off for the Exynos 9820. Still performs extremely great.
What you got to say for yourself? Give me your whip, fool. Hey, get off! Excuse me, it's your funeral, asshole. You want me to die out here?
So guys, that's all regarding the gaming review of the Galaxy S10 Plus. So in both the games, it's working perfectly. On the PUBG Mobile, I do notice a minor heating in the frame, not on the backside and not on the display. Actually, I do notice a minor on the frame. And on coming to the GTA San Andreas on high-end settings, at the initial stage, I just noticed a light shutter or something like that. I couldn't say clearly, but I just feel like something. A shutter bug is going to come, something like that. But after that, there is no such issues. Now it's working perfectly fine. So the Exynos 9820 still performs great. So in terms of gaming, the Exynos 9820, the Galaxy S10 Plus performs great.